Hello, hello, Bar Online, and welcome to this 60-minute bar method class. I am Lauren. I'll be your instructor. The lovely Audrey will be your demo. Make sure you have your lighter and heavier sets of weights, at least one small mat and one riser, and a strap. All right, there it is. All right, as soon as you can hear the beat, step and kick your seat. Step, kick. Reach your arms forward and pull your elbows back. You can reach your arms up and pull your elbows down by your sides. And feel free to make this bouncy as you elevate your heart rate, getting your body nice and hot. The plank rows we'll start with. Last 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. Put up on your hands and the balls of your feet if you're able, if not, to your knees. In either leg position, widen your stance for increased stability. In 2 counts on the left, pull your left elbow up past the waist, then lower your hand. Stay on the left. Pull your left elbow up, then lower your hand back down. Do 8 more. Make sure your right hand is beneath your right shoulder for safe alignment and stability. 6 more, then you'll get a puppy stretch. 1. So Tati, keep your legs still and lift your hands for this one. 3, 4, 5. Release for a puppy stretch. Stack your hips over your knees, slope your back. Then come back into your straight arm plank for the second side. In 2 counts, pull your right elbow up past your waist. Then lower your hand to the floor. Pull your right elbow up for 2, then lower your hand for 2. Last 8. Pull your navel in towards your spine so your abdominals can help to support your best form. Last 6. Hold the tight squeeze in your seat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release for a downward dog. Straighten your arms and legs, reach your feet high. Then come up to standing. Pick up your lighter set of weights for L-shaped shoulder walk. Stand tall with hips with parallel legs. Rest your weights to your thighs with your heads up, and bring your right arm by your side. Lift to an L in 2 counts, then lower your arm back down. Lift up for 2, then lower for 2. 8 more. 1, and you can turn your palms to face the floor or turn your palms in to face one another. 6 more. Make sure your arm that is forward of you is slightly wider than shoulder width, and your arm that's out to the side is a little forward. You can form an imprecise L that allows you to square your torso towards your camera or whatever's in front of you. 2 more. Now keep your arms at shoulder height for 20 pulse tempo lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. Lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lower your arms. Bring your right arm forward and your left arm by your side. Lift to an L in 2 counts, then lower your weights to your thighs. Lift for 2, lower for 2. 8 more, then you'll finish with your arms at shoulder height. 2, 3. Exhale as you lift so your abdominals engage with the effort. 5, 6, 7. Finish with 20 quick lifts at shoulder height. Lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release for biceps pulses. Swap out for your heavier set of weights and come back to your parallel stance. Reach your weights a foot forward of you and lift your weights to elbow height. Do 2 lifts to the right and 2 lifts to the left. Lift right, lift right, lift left, lift left, lift right, lift right, lift left, lift left. Keep going. Keep your elbows forward of your waistline. Keep your upper arm still. 4 more sets. 1, 2, 3. Lift both arms quickly to finish. Lift up, lift up, lift up. Last and best 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 10, then 1 weight lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do 1 full range curl to finish. Release. Pick up 1 light weight in your right hand, 1 weight lift on the right side. Step your right foot back and then out to the side. Bend your front knee, lower your torso, then sweep your right arm back behind you. Extend 2 times, then lift up 2 times. Extend, extend, lift up, lift up. Keep going. Now Nikki and Uma, I can't see, but I am confident they are both firmly pressing their left palms into the center of their mid to upper thighs. Help level their shoulders. 4 more. 1, 2, 3. Lift your arms quickly to finish. Lift up, lift up. Keep going. This is where you'll finish out this side. For added challenge to your rotator cuff, finish with your right palm down and knuckles up. Last 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 10. Lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Change sides. Step your left foot back and raise your left arm up above the height of your hip. Extend, extend, lift up, lift up. Extend, extend, lift up, lift up. Keep going. Maintain a short, wide stance with your legs, just like Audrey is beautifully demonstrating. This will help to keep your joints safe while you carve and work your rear deltoids and your triceps. 2 more. 1. Lift your arm up quickly. Lift up, lift up. For added challenge, finish with your palm down and knuckles up. Last 15. Lift 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 10. Lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. Keep your weight and come to the floor. You can stay kneeling or sit on your feet. Tuck under, drop the weight behind you. Pull your elbows in by your ears, then lift your chest and gaze. Then release for push-ups against your bar, on your hands and your knees, or on the balls of your feet. Align your hands beneath your shoulders and turn your fingertips in slightly. Lift your hips in line with your wrists and grip your glutes. Start with 10 at a 2-count tempo. Press down for 2, then up for 2. Down for 2, up for 2. Do 8 more, then you'll pulse to finish. 1, angle your elbows diagonally back. 2, this will help to keep your wrists, elbows, and shoulders safe. That's 3. 4, exhale as you rise. 5, 6, 7. Come low for 20 pulses. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release for a puppy stretch. Stack your hips over your knees. Ski slope your back. Sit on your feet. Flip your palms, widen your arms. Then round up to reverse push-ups. For additional wrist support, place your hands at the front two corners of a riser or place your hands on weights. Lift your hips up, tuck your seat under, shift your rib cage back, and bend forward. Bend your elbows behind you and extend your arms to straight. To modify, keep your seat on the floor. 4 more. Take the full 2 counts. 1, 2, 3. Move at a pulse tempo to finish. Quickly bend, extend, keep going. Challenge your hamstrings. Lift your left leg. Last 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. Change legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. Extend your legs long in front of you and flex your feet. Raise both arms. Roll out your wrists if you like. Then fold forward. Hold whatever you comfortably can as you press the backs of your knees down. Then round up. Sit cross-legged. Place your left palm behind you. Hold your elbow, and you have the option to side bend and look under your elbow for a deeper side and waist stretch. Change sides. Then release. Make your way up to standing however you would like and head to the bar for parallel diagonal heel lifts. Face your bar a full arm's distance away and bend your elbows in 2 counts. Lift your heels, then lower your heels. Continue. If this setup doesn't work for you at home, simply face your bar with parallel legs and still concentrate on keeping your legs as straight as possible. Move much faster. Lift, lower, keep going. If you're leaning in on the diagonal, for added challenge to finish, bend your arms more and lower your torso. Last 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. Face the bar, step your left leg a foot back, tuck under, and point your elbows down. Change sides. Then release for stretch at the bar. Stand a full leg's distance away and place your right ankle on top. Flex your top foot, straighten both legs. Inhale, raise both arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Check your bottom toes. Make sure they face the bar as you pull your right hip back and press your left hip forward. It's okay, Audrey. We're going to stretch both sides. Walk your hands up your thigh to your waist. Quarter turn to the right or the left, whichever leg you have on the bar. Raise your outside arm, pull your arm by your ear, and side bend towards your bar leg. If you're expecting, stay here. Otherwise, rotate to face your bar leg with the option to look over your inside shoulder for a deeper back and waist stretch. Stay low, pivot or releve back to where you started. Square your hips as much as you're able. Then soften your standing knee. Walk your hands up your thigh to your waist. And with control, lift and lower your bar leg. Change sides. Place your opposite ankle on top of the bar. Inhale, raise both arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Turn your bottom toes to face the bar so you can square your hips. And walk your hands up your thigh to your waist. Quarter turn to the side. Raise your outside arm and side bend towards your bar leg. If you're expecting, stay here. Otherwise, twist to face your bar leg with the option to look over your inside shoulder. Stay low, pivot or releve back to where you started. Square your hips as much as you're able. Then soften your standing knee. Walk your hands up your thigh to your waist. And with control, gently lift and lower your bar leg. Parallel leg lifts. Stand on profile to your bar with hips with parallel legs and soft knees. Raise your outside leg up to the height of your range and flex your foot. Extend, lift up. Keep going. In opposition to your extensions, pull your navel back. And with your foot flexed, reach long through your heel each time so you feel your hamstrings get in on this quads action as well. 4 more. 1, 2, 3. Lower your leg to the floor to reset. Catch your breath. Then raise your leg back up, flex your foot, and extend quickly to finish. Extend, extend, extend. Keep going. You have the option to reach your outside arm long in front of you, or you can raise it overhead to stand a bit taller. Last 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release for your standing lunge or standing quad stretch. You can pick up your working ankle or plant your working foot behind you and arch back. Your choice. Then release for the second side. Turn to face the opposite direction. Lift your outside leg and flex your foot. Extend, extend, lift up, keep going. So with each extension, try to straighten your leg a bit more. So then when you lift your leg, it really taxes your rectus femoris, the largest of your quadriceps muscles that spans from your hip joint down to your knee joint. 4 more. With a slight forward bend at your waist. 1, 2, 3. Lower your leg to the floor to reset. And lift your leg back up. Flex your foot. Extend quickly. Extend, extend. You know your arm options, so if you'd like to take one, go for it as you finish as strongly as you can. Last 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release for your standing lunge or standing quad stretch. Your choice. Then release. Face into the bar for alternating second thigh to diamond. Walk your feet out wide into second position and bend your knees deeply. Grip your glutes. Relax your shoulders. Now in sets of 2s, press down, then in 2 counts move to diamond. Press down, in 2 counts move to second. Press down, in 2 counts move to diamond. Press down, in 2 counts move to second. Keep going. So Audrey, keep facing the bar. You can alternate legs that you use to move into second. You got it. Press down, in 2 counts move to diamond. Press down, in 2 counts move to second. Do 6 more. Now alternate the leg that you use to move to diamond and step out into second so that you are actively and evenly working both sides. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finish in second. Press down quickly. Press down. You have the option to finish with both hands on your waist, in a prayer at your chest, or overhead. Last 20, then diamond. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 10, then diamond thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. Face in or on profile. Pull your heels together. Lift your heels high. Push your heels together again. Come to an uncomfortable depth. Grip your glutes. In 2 counts. Press down for 2, then up for 2. Down for 2, up for 2. Keep going. So make your range of motion kind of full here, as comfortably large as you are able to manage. And maintain your vertical posture. Imagine you are sliding down a wall. Keep a light grip on the bar. That way your back muscles have to remain engaged. And pull your navel in as well, so your deepest abdominals can help to support your strongest form. 2 more at this large range. 1. Now in 2 counts, just move down 2 inches. Down 2 inches and 2 counts, up 2 inches and 2 counts. Down 2 inches and 2 counts, up 2 inches and 2 counts. Keep going. Check in with your heel connection. And make sure your knees continue to align over your first and second toes as you move a small range in 2 slow counts. 4 more. This is your second to last move. 1, 2, 3. Press down quickly to finish. Press down, press down, press down. All right, if you are facing in, you have the option to raise your right arm for half of the final count and then switch. If you're on profile, you can raise your outside arm. Last 20. 1, 2. We'll finish with knee dancing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. Kneel on your small mat facing into the bar or on profile. And if you need additional support for your knees, place your small mat on top of a riser. Place your knees slightly wider than hips width on the small mat. Align your feet directly behind your knees. Tuck under, bend forward, then hinge back from your knee joints until you feel your quads fire. In 2s. Tuck right, tuck left, tuck left. You have the option to reach your arms forward for added challenge, or you can place your hands in a prayer at your chest for the next 6 sets. Exhale in opposition. 1, and use this like an abs warm-up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come forward to reset. It's your one and only reset. Come back into your best form and tuck center quickly. Tuck, tuck, tuck. This is where you'll finish. You have the option to reach your arms forward and punch or finish in a prayer. Last 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. Sit back on your feet. Lift your hips towards the ceiling. For a gentler stretch, stand and do the traditional quad stretch on your right and then left sides. If you're on the floor, lift your right hip higher than your left. Then lift your left hip higher than your right. Lift both hips one more time. Then release. Kneel in front of your bar or the center of your space. Step your left foot forward and slide your right leg long on the floor behind you. To keep your heart rate up, curl your back toes under, straighten your back leg, and come into the runner's lunge. Raise your right arm. If you can balance, match it with your left and lift your gaze. Tati, pretty stretch. Fold back onto the bar, lower your knee if you lifted it, and shift up and back for your kneeling hamstring stretch. You have the option to lower your hands and the further option to slide wide into your bar method splits. Just like you stretch at the bar, pull your left hip back as you press your right hip forward. If you slid wide, come back up to your kneeling hamstring stretch. Bring your hands to meet. Sweep your front leg around behind you and change sides. Step your right foot forward. If you took the runner's lunge on the first side, do so now so you're nice and balanced. Raise your left arm. If you can, match it with your right and lift your gaze. Then reclaim the bar. Lower your knee if you lifted it and shift up and back for your kneeling hamstring stretch. You have the option to lower your hands. You can also slide wide into your bar method splits if your hands are on the floor. If you slid wide, come back up to your kneeling hamstring stretch. Bring your hands to meet. Sweep your front leg around behind you and come up through a downward dog to standing for parallel diagonal seat on the right side. Face the bar a little more than half an arm's distance away with parallel legs. Bend your knees and diagonally lean forward at your hips. Step your right foot on the floor behind you and tuck under. Against your tuck, cover your right toes an inch off of the floor. In 2 counts, bend your right leg in half, then extend your leg to straight. Bend for 2, extend for 2. Keep going. I'll go ahead and let you know. We're just hang out in these large range bends for a while so you can feel your hamstrings contract. To make this even more intense, as you bend your right leg in half, squeeze your right side glutes. Maybe take a wider grip on your bar to better relax your shoulders. This will help to refine your posture as you carve out your gluteus maximus and hamstrings. Tati, lower your torso a foot closer to your bar. This will allow you to create more space between your right leg and your standing knee, so you can keep the work even more intensely in your right side hamstrings. Bend for 2 and extend for 2. Bend for 2, extend for 2. Keep going. Periodically check in with the tuck of your seat. Now, gravity won't allow you to deeply roll your hips under your spine in this position like you would be able to in, say, standing seat. So when we say tuck and diagonal, really what I mean is to squeeze your seat really intensely and pull your navel in away from your shirt. You're more than halfway there. Continue to pull your right heel in closely towards your right side glutes and squeeze your seat even more intensely as you do. 8 more. 1. You'll finish with a deeply bent working leg. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Finish with your right leg bent and flex your foot. Lift up quickly. Up, lift up, lift up. Keep going. Pull your right heel in as closely towards your right side glutes as your body allows. Last 30. 1, 2. After this, you have parallel fold over with the small mat, a personal favorite of Audrey's. 7, 8, 9. Last 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 10. Then fold over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. Take your small mat. Come a full distance from the bar. Fold the small mat in half first, and then place the open end. I like to think of it as a mouth. So place the lip directly behind the bend of your right knee. Lift your right leg up in line with your seat and lower your torso until your back is almost perfectly flat. Take a wide overhanded grip on the bar and point your elbows down towards the floor. Single this out. Squeeze the mat, then lift. Squeeze the mat, then lift. Keep going. Now, much like in diagonal seat, make each action stem from the base of your seat, right where your gluteus maximus and hamstrings meet. Keep the soft bend in your standing knee. And just like I am confident Esther and Marna are, engage the muscles in your upper back, much like you would in a plank. And Carla, I can't see, but I can feel her pairing each action with an exhale so her deepest abs can support her. Double it up. Squeeze, squeeze, lift up, squeeze, squeeze, lift up, lift up. Just 6 more and your second to last move. 1, 2, 3, 4, almost Audrey, 5. Lift your leg up quickly. Lift up, Lift up, hold your tightest squeeze on the small mat and punch your leg up with tons of energy. You can point or flex your foot. Last 20. Lift 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys have got this. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. Remove the small mat. Walk your feet back beneath your hips or bring your legs together if you're more flexible. Bend both knees. Straighten your right leg. Keep your hands on the bar for a deeper chest stretch. Lower your hands to the floor for a deeper back and waist stretch. Stretch the other side. And round up for the second side of diagonal seat. Stand at comfortable arm's distance from the bar. Lean forward. Step your left foot behind you. Tuck under and hover your left toes an inch off of the floor. Bend your leg in 2 counts, then extend in 2 counts. Bend for 2, extend for 2. Bend for 2, extend for 2. Keep going. Now remember, you want to keep about 8 to 10 inches of space between your left knee and your right knee. For me, this means I often have to lower my torso 2 to 3 inches lower than 45 degrees so I can move my left leg back in opposition to my top. And just like on the first side, we're going to hang out in these large range bends for a little bit. You can feel your hamstrings on your left side get just as warm as they did on your right. To help ensure that happens, squeeze your seat a little harder each time you pull your left foot in. Bend for 2, extend for 2. Bend for 2, extend for 2. Keep going. Continue to diagonally point your elbows towards the floor and lower your shoulders away from your ears. That way you're working to refine your posture at the same time as you're carving your seat and the backs of your legs. Eight more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Finish with your leg bent. Flex your foot, reinforce your tuck, and lift quickly. Up, lift up. Pull your left knee in as tightly towards your left side glutes as you're able. Last 30. Lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 20. 1, 2. Then you have parallel fold over with the small mat. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. Lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. All right, take your folded small mat, place the open end behind your left knee, lift your left leg up, and seesaw your torso forward. Take your wide overhanded grip on the bar. In singles, squeeze the mat, then lift. Squeeze the mat, then lift. Keep going. Keep the bend in your standing knee to protect your joints in this exercise. And to help keep your shoulders level, slide your left hand out a little wider and firmly press your left palm into the bar. Angle your left knee towards the floor as much as your body allows. And make these doubles. Squeeze, squeeze, lift, lift, squeeze, squeeze, lift, lift. Just 6 more in your second to last move. 1, 2. We're here for a short good time, not a long time. That's 3, 4, 5. Lift your left leg quickly to finish. Lift up, lift up, lift up. If you can, squeeze the mat a little bit harder. Last 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Final 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. It's the small mat. Walk your feet back for your pull-away stretch. Breathe deeply as you stretch both sides at your own tempo with the option to lower your hands. Then make your way down to the floor for alternative round back. Keep your small mat, riser, and stretching strap nearby. Lay flat on your back, raise your left leg, and hold on behind it for a hamstrings and glute stretch. Same sides. Lift your right leg. Then come up onto your elbows like you would in kickstand curl. For additional support, you can place your curl support beneath your lowest rib to deepen the forward bend at your waist. Raise your right leg up towards the ceiling and flex your right foot. If your leg is straight, you can take the L with your bottom leg. Extend your leg 2 times, then pull in 2 times. Extend, extend, pull in, pull in. Pair each move with an exhale to work your abs. 4 more. Then you have a reset for your hips. That's 1, 2, 3. Lower your legs to reset. Then raise your right leg, flex your foot. If your leg is straight, take the L. Extend quickly. Extend, extend. If you're in the L, you can extend your bottom leg as well for all or some of your last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. Lower your legs and arch your back for a counter stretch between sides. Then release. Raise your left leg and flex your left foot. If your leg is straight, you can hover your bottom leg off of the floor in the L option. Extend, extend, pull in, pull in. Use your quads to make each motion happen so you're sculpting them and aiding in healthy knee alignment. 3 more. 1, push your elbows down to help lower your shoulders. 2, lower your legs to reset, catch your breath. Then lift your left leg, flex your foot. If your leg is straight, you can take the L. Quickly extend, extend. If you're in the L, you can extend your bottom leg as well for all or some of your last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. Remove any support that's behind you, lay flat, and hug your knees in. Then come up to a seated cross-legged position. Place your hands behind you and arch your back. You have the option to lift your hips and roll onto your knees for a deeper hip flexor stretch. Then gently lower your seat if you lifted it. Sit tall and twist to the right. If you're expecting, side bend to the left instead and raise your right arm. Change sides. Then release for alternative flat back. Come again onto your elbows and place your feet in a diamond. Breathe quickly. Exhale, exhale. Lift your right foot off of the floor. Bring your left foot up to meet it for 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower your feet. Keep breathing. Exhale, exhale. Lift your left foot up. Bring your right foot up to meet it for 5 counts. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower your feet. Breathe quickly. Exhale, exhale. Now raise your right foot up into the air. In the middle of your range of motion, swap your feet. Switch left, switch right, switch left, switch right. Keep going. Use your breath to control this motion to avoid slamming your heels into the floor. And you have the option to float your feet completely in the air and switch for your last 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release for push-ups. Come into your absolute best push-ups form. Lift your hips, grip your glutes, start with 5 and a 2 count tempo. Press down for 2, then up for 2. Down for 2, up for 2. Do 3 more, then you'll pulse to finish. 1. Keep your abs engaged. 2. Come low for 30 pulses. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 20. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. Take a puppy stretch. Stack your hips over your knees. Ski slope your back. Then sit on your feet. Flip your palms and widen your arms. And then round up for a seated straddle. Sit tall, open your legs wide. You can point or flex your feet. Place your hands behind you and arch your back. Or walk your hands through the center of your legs for a deeper inner thighs and hamstring stretch. If you came forward, slowly round up to kneeling for a kneeling hip flexor stretch. Step your left foot forward or 90-degree angles with both legs. Tuck under, bend forward, and reach your right arm long in front of you. Firmly press your right shin into the floor. Same sides. Step your right foot forward. Tuck under, bend forward, and reach your left arm long in front of you. Then release high curl. If you have a blank wall, we'll do this up against the wall today. There are no required props for high curl, but of course you can use any combination of small mats and risers to support your low back and hip flexors. Slide any props you may be using directly behind your seat, and if you're facing the wall, press the balls of your feet right into the corner where the wall and the floor meet. If you're not using a wall, simply keep your legs in a parallel position or place your feet in a diamond if that works better for your hips. Lift your arms on the high forward diagonal and open them wider than shoulder width. Inhale through your nose. As you exhale, roll back until you're resting on your seat at a 45-degree angle. Grip your glutes and bend forward at your waist. Breathe slowly here. Exhale. Exhale. 4 more slow. 1, squeeze your seat harder. 2, pull your navel in more. 3, relax your shoulders. Hold on behind your thighs. Breathe slowly. Exhale. Each time you come to this reset position, grip your glutes, reconnect with your breath, and angle your elbows out wide to keep your back muscles engaged. Now let go of your legs. Place your hands in a prayer at your chest, and in 2 counts, lift the prayer 1 inch, then lower the prayer 1 inch. Do 5 more. 1, exhale as you lift, and again as you lower. 2, 3, it's only going to move about 1 inch. 4, hold back on, breathe faster. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Place your hands back in a prayer and move the prayer up quickly. Little lift, little lift. 15 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 more. Lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold back on. Breathe slowly. Exhale. Exhale. Let go. Place your hands back in a prayer at your chest. In 2 counts. Lift your prayer, then lower your prayer. Remember, it's just up and down 1 inch to keep your shoulders down. 4 more. 1, 2. Remember to keep your torso still. 3. Hold back on. Breathe quickly to finish. Exhale. Exhale. Press the balls of your feet even more intensely into the wall if you're using them. So you feel the backs of your legs continue to fire in this curl set. Place your hands back in a prayer. Lift your prayer up 20 times quickly. Lift 1, 2. Exhale with each lift. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release for static curl. Stay facing the wall if you have one available. and slide your props now higher up your back. I recommend you use a small mat, turn the long edge to face you, and place it at the front edge of your riser in a stair-step fashion. Slide your props now so they are beneath your lowest rib, right around your mid-back. Keep your legs in a parallel position, grip your glutes, hold on behind your thighs, and angle your elbows out wide. Exhale quickly. Exhale, exhale. Keep going. Now we're just going to hold on for a little bit here so you can feel your arms fire again and so you can get really well acquainted with your deepest abdominals. So take advantage of your arms here while you're holding on. Use your biceps to create that C curve in your spine, the forward bend at your waist, and really press the small of your back down. With each exhale, tell your navel, your belly button to move down even more so you can feel your deepest abs and your diaphragm. Remember to use your lower traps to pull your shoulders down and back as well. And if you're feeling this at all in your head or neck, or you feel yourself sinking, give yourself some additional support. Add in another small mat, or perhaps add in a riser. Almost time to let go. Let that inspire you to make your breath a little more forceful. All right, reach your arms forward for your last 20 fast exhales. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. Come onto your elbows and arch your back for a counter stretch. Then release, low curl, large knee bends. If you're facing the wall, turn around and slide further away from your wall. You'll need at least one small mat and one riser for this exercise. Place your small mat towards the front edge of your riser. Long edge facing you, stair step your props. Slide your seat a little more forward than it was in static curls. You can press more of the small of your back down. Hold on behind your thighs and extend your legs straight up towards the ceiling. Use your biceps to again create a forward bend at your waist, and then lower your legs on a slight diagonal to create additional space in your hip joints. In 2 counts, bend your legs and tap the floor if you can, then extend your legs to straight. Keep going. Just extend your legs as straight as you're able. If coming all the way towards the floor doesn't quite work for your body, simply bend your legs in half to a tabletop position. You have the option to let go with one or both arms for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull back on behind your thighs. Reset the forward bend at your waist, and again in 2 counts. Bend your legs and tap the floor if you can, then lengthen your legs back up, or bend your legs in half and lengthen your legs back up. Now as you stretch your legs, add a curl from beneath your ribs. Bend for 2, extend, and curl. You have the option to let go with one or both arms for 5. 1, try not to rebound. Hold your curl forward. 2, and make each one a little more forward. 3, 4. Pull back on. Now align your knees right over your hips and curl forward quickly. Curl, curl, curl. This is where you'll finish. You have the option to let go with one or both arms to finish. Last 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release for a forearm plank. Come onto your forearms and the balls of your feet if you're able. If not, come onto your knees. Uncross your ankles and point your toes up towards the ceiling. Breathe quickly. Exhale, exhale. If you're on the balls of your feet like Audrey, you have the option to bend your right leg in half, flex your foot, and punch your heel up 10 times. Up 1, 2. Pair each punch with an exhale. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Change sides. Punch your left foot up for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lower your left leg. Reset the grip of your glutes and reignite your breath. We're going to do that all over again. You have the option to bend your right leg, flex your foot, and punch up for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Change sides. Punch your left foot up. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release for a puppy stretch. Stack your hips over your knees. You slope your back. Then stick on your feet. Flip your palms. Widen your arms. Then roll onto your back for slam. Lay flat on your back and cross your right thigh over your left. For hip comfort, you can press the ball of your bottom foot into the floor and keep your legs still throughout this exercise. Otherwise, align your knees over your hips and cross your palms over your chest with your elbows lifted slightly. In 2 counts, curl your upper body in and lower your upper body. As you curl in, if your knees are aligned over your hips, pull your knees in a 1/2 inch to 1 inch at most, making the movement largest with your upper body. For additional head and neck support, place your left hand behind your head or neck. And for a bit more, place your right hand on your top leg. Do 4 more. 1, 2. Exhale as you curl in. 3. Stay high for 20 quick curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. Curl 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lower down to reset. We're going to do that same thing all over again. Resume your preferred arms and legs in 2 counts. Curl in for 2, then lower for 2. Balance an imaginary object between your chin and chest. 4 more. 1. Look up at the ceiling and slightly back. 2. 3. Now stay high for 20 quick curls. Curl 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10 aside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lower down. Change the cross of your thigh. Press the ball of your bottom foot down and keep your legs still if you need. Curl in for 2, then lower for 2. Keep going. For additional head and neck support, place your right hand behind your head and your left hand on your top leg. 4 more. 1. Remember to keep the leg motion small if you are moving them. You can keep your hip flexors protected. 1 more. Stay high and curl for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. Curl 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lower down, catch your breath. Again in 2 counts. Curl in for 2, then lower for 2. In for 2, out for 2. 4 more in your second to last move. 1, 2, 3. Now stay high for your last 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Final 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. Uncross your legs. Place your hands behind your head and lower your knees to the right. Lift your knees higher than your waist once they reach the floor. Bring your legs through center and side. Then continue to roll over for cat or cobra. Let's do cobra today. Lay flat on your front side. As you inhale, lift your chest off of the floor and hug your elbows in by your sides. As you exhale, lower your chest, Press your seat towards your feet for a child's pose. Sweep your arms beside your lower legs, with your palms up, or pull on your arches for a deeper rhomboid stretch. Then round up for glutes dancing. Place your riser and the small mat on the floor in front of you, with the long edge of your small mat on the edge of the riser closest to you. Press your hips and the top third of your thighs into your small mat. Stack your hands on the floor and rest your forehead on them. Open your legs to a hips-width and parallel position. Bend your legs in half. You can point or flex your feet. Tuck under, then against your tuck, hover your thighs off of the floor in 2 counts. Lengthen your legs. Bend your legs deeply. Lengthen for 2, then bend for 2. Keep going. Periodically check in with the tuck of your seat. This is going to help protect and elongate your low back and waist. You carve out your glutes and hamstrings one more time. Thank you all so much for joining Audrey and I for class today. My apologies for the slightly delayed start, but I'm glad you were all able to get in. If you have any questions or feedback at the end of class, I'll stick around for a few minutes. You can unmute yourselves or pop your thoughts into the chat. Either medium is welcome. 6 more. 1. Then you'll finish with your legs lengthened. 2. 3. 4. 5. Keep your legs lengthened and alternate lifts. Lift one leg, then the other. Check in with your tuck. Continue to roll your hips under and squeeze your seat intensely. Last 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. Reach your seat high for a downward dog. Straighten your arms and legs, and gently pedal your feet or swivel your hips. Then come back down to the floor. Take your stretching strap so it's handy and roll onto your back for the butterfly stretch. Cross your right thigh over your left. Flex your feet. Take an overhand grip of your outer shins. To modify, do the figure 4 stretch instead. Oh, you're so welcome, Uma. Have a great day. Change the cross of your thighs. Then release. Take your strap. Place the center over the arches of both feet. Hold down on your strap as you straighten your legs. Lower your left leg, from the strap and hover a couple of inches off of the floor. Point your bottom foot today. Bend your top leg in half. Reach up higher on the strap, and as you extend your leg, lift your head and upper torso for an upper back stretch as well as a hamstring stretch. Then lower your torso. Bring your bottom leg back into the strap and change sides. Lower your right leg and hover your foot off of the floor. Bend your top leg in half, reach up higher on the strap, then extend your leg and lift your upper body. Lower your torso, bring your bottom leg back into the strap, bend both knees one final time, and extend your legs as straight as you're able. Soften your knees, remove your strap, roll to one side and come up to a seated cross-legged position. Rest your hands on the floor beside you. You can close your eyes if you'd like. As you inhale, raise both arms up. As you exhale, lower your arms to the floor beside you. When you're ready, open your eyes. Give yourselves and Audrey a huge round of applause for class today. Thank you all so much for joining us. It was my pleasure to teach you, and I look forward to seeing you all again very soon.